What's up, guys? We've got a different kind of content for you guys today. We're gonna head over to the shop. We're gonna show you guys around. We're gonna create several videos over there of all the different things that we do, how we do it. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for a shop tour. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for more details on our systems and how we function as a business inside of the shop. And so that's what we're gonna do today. We got a brand new microphone system, so we can go over there and it can hopefully be loud, but not so obnoxious that you can't hear me or can't understand what I'm saying. We're at the showroom right now, and we're about to back out of here and head over there. We started in my garage, which was a 2-car garage. Obviously, for all of you that are just starting out, you know that there's not a lot of room there to scale or grow your business. Then we moved into a new house that had a shop on the premises. It was about a 1,400 square foot shop. That was pretty nice, but again, trying to grow a big business out of 1,400 square feet is also pretty difficult. It's the next step, and I didn't need to make any more steps. It was the next step in the process, but just along the way, as it's made financial sense, we've constantly leveled up our space. So we went from 2-car garage to 1,400 square foot shop to around a 3,300, 3,500 square foot shop. We were sharing a space with a cabinet company. We never measured it out. We never knew exactly how much it was, but it was probably somewhere between 3,000 and 3,500 square feet. And we were bursting at the seams at the end of last year over in that location. Also, anytime it rained, it would flood. It was just kind of a nightmare. Rent was really cheap, which was good. And that's one thing that I tell people a lot is I see so many guys, they start growing and the first thing they do is they go sign a $3,500 a month commercial lease on a new facility. And it's like, they don't have the sales yet to justify that move. And it kind of ends up biting them in the rear end or shooting them in the foot or whatever analogy you'd like to hear. And so we realized we were kind of busting at the seams. The guy that owned the cabinet company came to me toward the end of last year and he's like, hey, you know, we're trying to expand and we're probably gonna need the space that you're in, which I was a little upset about at first, if I'm gonna be honest, but it was like a mama bird pushing the baby out of the nest. I mean, it was really good for us. And we did a lot of searching, a lot of praying, a lot of, Lord, please don't let us make a dumb mistake. But we found this other location that's only I just left the showroom. And so we're gonna be here in about 45 seconds. So we found a commercial location that's 6,600 square feet. And based on that amount of square footage, we could probably scale our operations to doing about 2 to 2.2 million a year in this facility. So pretty excited about that. Pretty excited about that growth potential. So we're gonna pull in here in just a second. I'm gonna show it to you. Everything that's gray, right there at the dumpster on the way down here, this is all our shop. Is it anything to look at? It's not. But one thing I always tell everybody too is that you have parts of your business that are consumer facing and then you have parts of your business that are internal. In my opinion, it's foolish to have this really beautiful, super incredible looking thing that's internal in your business. You know, if it doesn't make you any money, if the customers don't see it, do as little as humanly possible to make it as profitable as possible. Obviously, you want to have something that's a comfortable environment for your team, for your employees, but as far as looks and aesthetics go, it's foolish to spend a bunch of money, spend a bunch of time making something that's just like, you're just going to be building stuff in it. So all right, we're going to get out of the truck, we're going to hop in, and we're going to give you guys a full-blown shop tour of our 6,600 square foot shop, where we do about, right now, anywhere from $65,000 to $75,000 per month in production for Iron Woodworks. Let's check it out. You can see this is about half the shop, and it is a dirty, filthy mess right now. Our dumpster is full, and the dumpster company has not come to pick it up, but you can see all that space up there as well. That's ours also. But essentially, we have 2 sections inside the shop. So we've got, number one, we have like our manufacturing, like building section. That's the dirtiest section. It's where all the sawdust is, all the scraps are, all the lumber is. We've got that section, and then we also have kind of our finishing area, which is what you see over here. And that's actually what you hear right now. And so we got everything tarped up. We're working on ordering an official, legitimate spray booth, which is going to be a huge upgrade for our business, but we're on our way. We've been doing this for a while now and haven't done that yet, and that's a big upgrade for us. It's super expensive though. It's, you know, $15,000 or $20,000, and that's why it's hard to make that big giant capital leap, especially when you can put that money back into marketing and get more sales and try to scale your business more. And so, quick tip, don't blow all your capital on tools. You know, we do a lot. We've got a lot going on. We've got tons of tables ready to be picked up, shipped out. We've got tons of chairs, lots of stuff going on. We got a couple beds over here right now. But what you're gonna see is I don't have a ton of money in tools. I mean, we run pretty lean. I've got a miter saw, a table saw, we've got a JTL clamp rack. We have some relatively nice stuff, but nothing that's gonna blow your mind. I think a lot of people, they just get in the woodworking community and all they wanna do is flex on what type of tools they have, and it don't mean jack. It doesn't mean anything. How much money is coming in and out of your business is what matters. So yeah, we're gonna walk up here. I'm gonna give you a quick tour up here. So we've got 3 big bay doors. We just walked through one of them. Here's another one. We've got a loading dock on the other side of this bay door. We've got another bay door over here. And so when you think about how the shop flows, okay, so this bay door is where we have the loading dock, and basically the big truck backs up. We get a lot of our chairs, a lot of our stuff loaded in straight off of that. All this is where all of our chairs, we basically try to keep them as organized as we can. There's definitely room for improvement. You'll notice this along the way. Over here is our lumber rack. This is where all of our raw lumber comes in. It goes from the rack to the miter saw, and then it goes from there to our table saw. And so it goes from the table saw to the clamp rack. That's essentially how we put tabletops together. We've got sanding tables over here where we are pulling stuff off the clamps, immediately start getting after it with the sander, staining it over here as well. And then so once something is built up on this upper level, kind of behind us here, you can see it. Once something is built, it comes down here, down this ramp and into our spray area. So we paint inside of that area, and we also spray lacquer inside of that area as well. So we'll peek in here real quick. It is nothing to look at, it's just a bunch of tarps and paint. So you'll see we've got everything set up. Ooh, that is pretty. Look at this walnut table. So it is nothing beautiful. It's super functional. It's way dirtier than it should be. I walked into the shop today and I'm like, okay, guys, we got to clean this thing up. But I don't spend a lot of time here. I'm a full-time pastor. Love doing that. That's where my heart is. Obviously, I love doing this too. Love helping you guys. Everything I do, I like doing it. But yeah, so that's kind of a quick shop tour. If you guys have any questions about how we do what we do, how the shop flows, let me know. I'm also pumping out a lot of other content around all those things right now as well. So that's your quick shop tour. That was pretty fast. That was fast and furious, 4 or 5 minutes. Let me know what kind of questions you have. If it's about how much the shop costs, you know, how did we factor in affordability, all those things, just let me know. I'd love to be a resource to you guys. Real quick, make sure you check out all the resources down below. I've got a free ebook, got the Handmade Hero Academy, got the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. You can learn about all that on my website, zachvaught.com. I talk about some of it here on the channel. If you're wanting to scale, wanting to grow, need some more information, I promise you can find it. It's out there about what we're doing. With that being said, appreciate you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one.